South India's #1 travel brand. You know you are special when you're with GT Holidays.
Milky Mist Paneer. Milky Mist Paneer.
Hello, Kiran Abbavaram.
Hello, hi sir.
Welcome to Galatta Plus, and very happy for you. Congratulations on Ka,
Thank you, sir.
which is actually your initials as well. But you're saying it's not your initials, and it's not KA, it's not Kiran Abbavaram. But let me first ask you,
Sir.
how do you choose a movie? Because this is Ka is doing well, but it is not a typical movie, right?
Yes, sir.
So you are a person who wants to become a big star. So at this stage of your career, how do you say, I want to do a movie like Ka?
Sir, at some point of time after doing I have done some previously to commercial films,
Right.
which didn't work out as much as I expected.
Yeah.
I wanted to I want to see myself new. After doing that commercial films, I want to try something new, which I don't think myself like I can do it. So I'm looking for some such kind of a script. When I heard the script Ka for the first time, for the climax comes completely, my initial reaction is like, wow, how he designed this climax. I felt very new, sir. Then at that point of time, I felt I want to do this film. I want to experiment something new. Let me see how I'll fit into such kind of roles. I want to see myself at the first place. So I decided, let's do it, sir. That's how Ka started, and I'm very happy that what I believed it transformed today onto the screen, and I'm very happy, sir.
Right. Now, I'll imagine an alternate scenario. Luckily, it didn't happen. But let's say Ka had not worked, right? Would it have made you say, okay, I should not do experimental films anymore. Let me just stick to commercial films.
It's not like that, sir. 100% I would try another thing, but maybe I would have chosen entertainers more rather than this kind of.
Right.
Maybe if this film the concept it didn't work out. In first place, I'll prefer entertainers.
Right.
Okay, let's go the safe side thing. Let's choose the entertainers, and let's be the very good film kind of market we can create on this.
Let's say there is a young actor coming to Telugu cinema, right? What would you say is like, because see, if there is two types of actors in Telugu cinema. One is the kind of actors who come from one of the big families. They have a slight curiosity about them. They have a slightly ready-made audience and all that. Now the other part is like Nani, Vijay Deverakonda, you people who are coming from outside, right?
Yes.
So what is the strategy you would recommend?
Sir, I always believe we need to have some individuality, sir.
Okay.
So to attract the audience to the screens, at least we need to have the great content. If we are doing some commercial films, the actor should have that unique kind of attitude or mannerisms or something.
Okay.
I always believe. So if initially my films that Rajavaru Ranigar is a completely
That was their first film.
First film.
Ah.
It's a completely content based film. Very love story.
Yeah.
He's very innocent guy and love story. Then S.R. Kalyanandapam is completely performance actor. That commercial actor. There should be some tint is there, sir. So I believe that the guys like us who is coming from outside, we need to have some individuality. If we follow other actors who is already established and who is doing, if you follow them, I think it won't work out. We need to have some specific individuality, mannerisms wise or something like that.
So give me a mannerism of Kiran Abbavaram.
Maybe in SR Kalyanandapam I created that thing, that slang or the way I walk, my body language, something. I think audience felt that Kiran have something speciality.
Okay.
Maybe voice modulation wise or like the body language wise, he has some unique thing.
Okay.
That time I got some whatever the base I have, let it be fans or the audience who I have, they felt Kiran has some unique style. That's what I created, I think, sir, at that time.
Right. Now, do you think when you get a sense of, when you look at the Telugu market, when you look at producers, when you talk to directors, when you talk to, do you think that they are now saying that, okay, this guy, okay, now I can take a chance on him. He is kind of arrived. Do you get that feeling out there?
Initially, I got that feeling, sir.
Okay.
I think I'm so lucky and fortunate enough that after my second film, SR Kalyanandapam got released, I worked with all the big production houses.
Yeah.
Everyone gave me offer and I worked with everything. So there is always in Telugu industry, I think always everyone has that feeling about me. Okay, Kiran, okay, he can work, we can work with him, so he has the capability. But few people are like, they felt like, why he's doing such kind of a films. It didn't work out, the 2 films what I told, the last 2 films, they felt that. But everyone appreciated with the car. I got so much of appreciation because no one expected this kind of content from me.
Yeah.
So they thought I do some commercial stuff or some entertainer something. When they saw some unique concept on me, they felt very nice. So now I think from last 4 days I'm like, what are the scripts I'm getting from the production house, synopsis, I can see the more of different scripts.
Nice.
So they're thinking about me now. Okay, Kiran can do such kind of roles. So I'm happy for.
When those 2 big commercial films that you did, when they did not work, what was your reaction? I'm trying to see how do you handle failure.
So I signed that scripts in 2021, sir. So at that time the scripts was very nice. So what I felt, in the 2021, my mindset was like, the script is very nice. Okay, let's do it in a very different way. We can, if we present that script in a very modern kind of editing style, or like, whatever the technical terms we can use on that film in a upgraded version, it will work out. So when I went on sets, it's not amplifying. So I knew, after the 10 days of shoot or 12 days of shoot, I knew that, this is not going to be worked out because, the script is completely outdated. In 2021, it is nice. Now in 2023 or 2024, it's not working out because the audience wants something new, or we need to present it in a different way.
Okay.
The presentation didn't work out. When myself I see on the screen, maybe the editing pattern or the DA, whatever you can say, it seeing that when you are seeing it is in a old kind of a feeling, audience are not at all interested to buy ticket and watch it in theaters. Even myself, I felt bad that why should I watch such kind of a film. I came out of the theater, even my film I'm saying.
Right.
So that's what happened for my 2 films. So in 2021, maybe 3 years back scripts, now it's not working out. We need to reach
But
it.
that's true. But like, okay, that is judging the film. But I'm talking about how do you handle that feeling? Like when you know that something I try to do, it's not working. Now I'm one step back. Do you think about, or do you just say, okay, that's done. Now let me just look forward. How do you handle it?
So initially, I knew that this is not going to work out. I felt bad. I suffered a lot, why I'm doing such kind of a films, what went wrong. Then I got realized that, guy came from outside after doing short films. I myself did 2 films, Rajavar Ranigar, SR Kalyan, and upon production wise and everything I took care of and I delivered 2 good films. After that I got so many offers. I attracted. I felt so relieved, sir. Now I got offers. I'm into industry now. At that time, before I'm working from outside and I'm into industry now, I'm so happy. I relaxed myself that now I can go as a hero and just act and come something. Then I realized, okay, it's not going right. Something is going wrong. I realized I felt bad. I suffered why I'm doing such kind of a films. Then I knew myself that I know what kind of films I can make. Because initially when there is no one, I made 2 good films. I knew that what kind of films in future I want to make it. So I concentrated more on that. I felt bad for 6 months, sir. It's completely in this office I was low. Why I'm doing such films? I want to do good films. Then I came out of that phase. I knew that I can't help because I signed and it's already on sets and this film has to be released. So my concentration I kept on, what about next? So then I chose car. I worked on car for more than 1.5 year pre-production. We worked on the upcoming projects. I worked on the future, not sitting and badly thinking about the present. So that phase I left it.
Nice. That's. I mean, I just was. How did you get through that phase?
Yeah.
That's always interesting to know. So, you had a success. SR Kalyan Mandapam. You have a success. Ka. What is the difference between that success and this success?
SR Kalyana Mandapam, it's like no one knows at that time Kiran Abbavaram, sir. Kiran Abbavaram, just Rajavaru Rani Garu, he is a very cute guy. One guy came and he scored one good film, we delivered. And Rajavaru Rani, SR Kalyana Mandapam is a commercial success. Oh, some guy called Kiran Abbavaram, he came and he scored one blockbuster hit at that time.
Right.
After SR Kalyana Mandapam, only people knows who is Kiran Abbavaram. So after SR Kalyana Mandapam, they saw my more failures than success.
Right.
So then they are like, this success matters me more because, they saw my failures.
You mean
Because, they saw my low face more, audience, when they know about Kiran Abbavaram, they saw my low face. Now, Ka is something content-based film, first point, and it's a huge success. It's a huge blockbuster. So I feel this success is more happy because people saw my journey.
nice. So you feel that you have arrived.
Yes, sir, exactly.
That feeling is there.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. What does it feel like now after, because Rajavaru Ranigaru is 2019.
Yes, sir.
This is 2024. It's been 5 years. When you look back on your 5-year journey, you've had 8 releases before Ka.
Yes, sir.
That's insane. Like, how do you look back on your journey? Like when you look at it, you say, okay, this is how life took me, right? So
Exactly.
how do you look back on that journey?
So my journey is, for me, when I sit alone and I think about myself, it's very emotional, sir. I have seen everything, sir. Like when I left my job, my first job in Chennai, I worked in Chennai for 1 year in that OMR road, Shollinganur, when I'm roaming there and when I'm going to office in the cab, I used to see all the posters and I used to watch all the Tamil films, first day, first show there. And I really wanted to become something unique. I want to achieve something in life. I came here.
But you always wanted to be films somewhere.
No, sir. At that point of time, I don't have idea to come into films.
Okay.
I don't want to work in a software job.
Okay.
I wanted to achieve something in life. I don't know what, like let it be politics or let it be cinema or let it be something else. I want to be unique and I want to achieve. I want to spend my 5 years at that time. In my mindset in 2016 is like, the next 10 years I want to work hard. I don't want this life just sitting 8 hours in an office and doing work, because the next 10 years I want the struggle more. Then only I can see life. That's what I believe. Maybe the books I read or the interviews I have seen, the successful persons are like. At the time, unknowingly, the best thing I can do is like I can watch films continuously, entire the day. If I can watch 5 films a day, 6 films a day. So I want to enter into the films. When I came to Hyderabad, I don't even know the camera, how to place, how to shot, but I know the writing, sir. Because as an audience, I used to watch many films. I really wanted to write stories. Okay, this story, it will suit to this person very nice. This hero, if this story will come to this hero, it will be nice. That's what my intentions. I placed that myself, sir, for myself. I wrote short film stories. I did short films, and then after short films, I got that so much of confidence that I'll fit into this industry. I can do something. Then when I left my job from Bangalore, I came here. It was completely ups and downs, sir. Here, when I say that I want to become an actor, 99% of the people, they deny it. How you can be you can be a hero.
Which people are these? Are
All
the
these industry
people?
industry people only. When I sit in the Krishna Nagar kind of a place, because here every day morning we can see thousands of people, they look for just one junior artist role, sir. Here, because only one person in thousands or like lakhs of people, only one guy will get an opportunity. Remaining, everyone says, because they suffer a lot, they say their genuine feeling like we can't achieve here, it's not impossible, it's not impossible. When I hear so much of things, I was like completely, what is this? I left my job, I came here, people are saying like this. Then I felt that I want to achieve it no matter what. I never listened to anyone, sir. I was like a completely blindly fixed that I want to become a hero. I want to be here. Then I created that opportunity, Rajavaru Ranigaru, sir. Then Rajavaru Ranigaru, SR Kalyanadapam is a big hit and it's everything done. As I said before, I have seen again ups and downs. Then actual industry, how industry works, how films works, then only I got realized. Before the Rajavaru Ranigaru, SR Kalyanadapam, I'm very innocent actor, sir. Like I don't know anything.
You don't know the politics.
Politics, and more than politics, I don't know these terms of acting also. I didn't learn acting. I didn't go into any schools or anything. I just I acted myself very innocently, whatever I feel like doing at that time. Then when I enter into the proper industry things and when I'm working, I got more of consciousness. Oh no, I want to act like this. People are coming to watch me. I want to do this kind of stuff, that kind of. That's where I lost myself. I realized that innocence went away. So then I realized lately that be like you. Like you, I always like past 1 year I think about myself is, don't lose that innocence in you. That's what I felt, sir. This journey is very emotional. That's what I tell, because I have seen everything, and I spoke to, I like every day I used to talk to myself what you are going to do. And good thing about my journey is I never felt that I want to go away and to another job. I never felt, sir, at any low.
So there was no plan B.
No, sir. There are days that I don't even have 1,000 rupees in my pocket. There are days that there is no opportunity in my hand. There are days that people are talking bad about me, that I am not fit into this. There are days, but my mind not even one day told me that get away from the industry. My mind always says that you can achieve, be here, be confident, be strong. And I'm so happy that everything worked out. In these 5 years I have seen highs, lows.
Right, it's a great feeling, right? Like you said, there are thousands, lakhs of people waiting for a junior artist role,
Yes,
and to kind of come in and reach this position, it's out of sheer belief in yourself. That's amazing. But I'm very curious, when you say I used to talk to myself, what is that? What would you say to yourself? Like, is it like pep talk? Is it like it'll happen, things like, what is it?
Exactly, sir. When after short films, there is phase that I want to enter into mainstream films. Like every day, I used to talk myself that whether you are capable, are you able to hold 2.5 hours time in theaters? Audience come to theaters, they want to watch you for 2.5 hours. Are you capable of doing it? I used to recheck myself 1,000 times, sir.
Right.
I used to check my expressions, and I used to check my screen presence, everything I used to
Like
check.
in front of a mirror or
In
something?
front of a mirror. Or like if there is no mirror, I'm sitting alone, like I used to talk about myself. It's like mind reading. I'm like thinking about myself. Are you capable of doing it? Everything. When I get a success, now see, the car is a very huge success. Now my mind is running today when I'm sitting, I know that I'm coming to you, and I'm sitting that okay, what I want to do the next, what kind of films I have to deliver the next. So this kind of always, maybe that preparation is always going in my mind, sir. Every time what I have to do.
Now, one of the things that is very well known about Kiran Abbavaram is aggressive promotions. Everybody talks about it, right? I don't know how you have the energy, but what is the difference between promoting a movie and over promoting a movie? How do you say this is the exact line that I have to get?
So if I'm not confident about my film, I'm not that 100% confident about my film, I don't promote it aggressively.
Oh, okay.
You can check my previous films. If I'm not 100% confident, I don't promote it in aggressive way. If I'm very, very confident, for example, Ka and Vinaro Bhagyam Vishnu Kada, like my previous kit, when I'm very confident, my intention is that that film should reach to the ground people, sir.
Right.
That families. So the families, they won't be available in social media all the time. So the teaser, trailer, and this content, when we release in social media and digital platforms, when we do memes kind of stuff and everything, this youth and everyone will look into it. But that actual ground level person, let it take auto person, or they're also in social media,
Yeah.
but some different platforms.
Yeah.
So are the families, the rooted families, the Saturday going families. They don't go in Friday. The Saturday night shows and Sundays, the people who watch, go into the theaters. I really wanted them to watch my films, sir. I always rooted to them. Maybe the person I came from that place, I wanted those people. So for them to watch this film, we need to do some aggressive promotion. I think aggressive in the sense, we have to roam.
Yeah.
They want to see is everywhere. If they see the paper, our face should be there that week. If they watch the TV, we should be there. And if they want that news that some guy came to our town. Who is that guy? Some Kiran Abbavaram came to our town. Then they'll get that notice, sir. So I always try to reach to those people if I'm very confident about my film.
How do you reach? You mentioned an auto driver. How do you reach an auto driver?
Sir, if he is placing in a Tirupati, for example, let's take an auto driver in Tirupati.
Right.
So even though I do memes here and everything, he don't get that attention, sir.
Right.
If I go to those places, if I go to Tirupati, he'll get that information some or other way.
That is, if you visit the place.
Exactly.
Okay.
If I visit that place, Tirupati, he'll get that information some or other way that, arey, one actor came to our place. Who is that guy? Kiran Abbavaram. Oh, Kiran Abbavaram came to our place. Then he'll get that consciousness, and if you see the poster and wall poster and everything, hey, this guy came to our town last week. Okay, let's watch his movie, how it is. I think that connection is very nearby. I think so.
I'm doing a stereotype, right? See, the stereotype is that a movie like Ka is a city or urban or multiplex movie simply because its grammar, storytelling is a different type, right?
Yes.
Because people are used to commercial films, whatever it is, and all that. How do you like? So, are we mistaken in this? Are we like underestimating the other audience? They also, when they see, has Ka reached that audience? Is what I'm trying to say.
Yes, sir. When I heard the script, the first point, the team, what we discussed is it's an urban kind of thing. We
Right.
know that in the cities and B centers it will run well.
Yeah.
But always my gut feeling is that, sir, when the film is happening in the village, the visual what we are showing, it is completely the ground level visual.
Yes.
It happens in the
Yeah,
village,
yeah.
and the girls are missing in the stories and everything. Such kind of emotions, the ground level people will connect more.
Yeah.
Because in villages they used to see such kind of a stuff. The girl is missing and
Yeah,
going away, such kind of a stuff, and stabbing kind of stuff and everything. And the climax part, we had a long discussion, sir. The distributors and me and the directors and everything, we sat in the edit table, and always we have a doubt that, for that climax, how the people will react. Because, we are showing very immediately. With just one push, we are showing it, something has happened. Everyone has the doubt, how that ground level audience will take that, whether we'll understand or he'll confuse.
Right.
If he'll get the confused, then there is no point. He'll feel that what is the film happening, I don't know, he'll come out of that. But surprisingly, that audience clapped, sir, like anything. In theaters like, B town centers or C town centers, they clapped.
Nice.
When we went to watch the climax part, when we revealed, they're clapping and they're whistling, and there are in more theaters there is standing ovation, sir. I felt so nice that, because they understand.
Yeah.
Very nice.
No, so that the reason I ask this question is that means the people who make decisions sometimes underestimate the audience.
Exactly.
We think, oh, this is A center, this is, but actually it's, if the content is presented properly,
Exactly.
it can reach your auto driver in
Yes.
Tirupati
Yes.
also.
Yes.
That's
Happened with Kasar.
That's yeah.
Team surprised. We team had a discussion that, AB we are very confident that climax part, how those people, but surprisingly those people, like, they clap like anything, and I'm very confident now. I can do more experiments from
Fantastic. For me personally, without spoiling too much, that one part where I was like, what just happened there is when you jump, right?
Yes, yes.
And suddenly you see somebody.
Yes.
And I'm like, how is he seeing this person? At that point, I'm getting this, what is happening here? Like, I'm thinking that this world is separate and
This world
something
is-
is different. And suddenly I'm seeing that person and I'm like, what just happened here? I think that's when I was like, okay, now something's really interesting is going to happen.
Yes.
That is like so I was like, you guys better have a good reveal. Otherwise, after all this, thing, if it's not going to work, I'm going to kill you. Luckily, it was a good reveal. Kiran, I have a question for you. Do you believe in luck, or do you think we make our own luck?
Sir, I don't believe in luck, sir. We should make our own luck. Maybe sometimes the factors will work out. The universe will support you unknowingly. But we always used to believe our own hard work and that own kind of a luck.
So, what are the things that help you with the luck? One is hard work, maybe belief in yourself. What else?
That's what, sir. Hard work, I completely believe, sir. And the strategies we make.
Okay.
So when we are in failures, what kind of a strategy we have to
Which means,
work?
what should I do next?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I think here the hard work itself, the strategy, it should involve in hard work in this generation. So it's hard work. It doesn't mean that you want to work 24/7, 24, but the strategy should involve in it. So what kind of step you have to take when you are in a bad situation? What kind of a step you have to take? More importantly, when you are in a good position, that is very important. That's what I follow, sir, and I believe in it.
So when you believe that, when how do you react when people says like destiny made me a star or something like that? You're saying basically that I made myself a star. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly, sir.
Okay. Okay. So yes, there is all that around. You may believe in destiny, or you may believe in God. You may believe in all that, but ultimately, we are responsible for our own destiny. That's what you're saying.
Exactly, sir. Whenever my friends, I meet my friends, and whenever the filmmakers, I used to say always them, just blindly believe that if you want to become an hero, just you yourself believe completely that you are a hero. No matter what other people says, no matter what your low intention says, nothing. Don't believe it. Just from morning to evening, the wake up to sleep, you just think that I am a hero. I am going to be a big hero. I am going to be a superstar. Be in that only one perspective motive, it will happen. That's what worked for me, sir. It's not. I when I look back, it's for me watching a film is very big thing, sir. The place where I came, because I used to wait for 10 days, 20 days to ask the 200 rupees or 100 rupees money to go from my town, my village to town and watch the movie for the petrol and everything to come back. It's a big thing. I never believed that I'll be in that screen. But some point of time I want to become that, and from every time I was like, I will become, I can do it, I can do it. Only that, with that only positive motive, I think I'm sitting here, sir. Nothing else. I'm not that talented. I don't think I never worked anywhere. I don't know what happens here. Only thing worked for me is that I can become.
Why do you say you're not talented?
I don't know, sir, because when I believe that I want to enter into films, I don't know anything, whether I'll fit into here or.
But now you know that you have talent, right?
Yes, yeah. Because the only talent I have is that I can judge a film, if whether this film is good or not, people will like it or not. I know the judgment, sir. I think that thing in that way, I can watch good films. Now I can make good films.
Nice. See, we live in a time where earlier generations, a star means you release in your film releases theater. Many people go to theater, watch a film, and that will bring in the money, right?
Yes.
Today there are many people, even with car, there'll be at least one segment of people who will say, "I heard it's a good movie. I'll wait for OTT," right?
Yes, exactly.
So in this scenario, plus there is another thing. Today, a lot more people are talking about the box office of a film than the actual content of a film. In this, with these two together, what should a person do today to ensure that they can become a star, despite the fact that theater is kind of a little on the way down?
Exactly, sir. Even though film is good, as you told, there are certain people that okay, this film is good, they'll consider and they'll keep it in mind and they'll wait for the 28 days to watch it in OTT.
Yeah.
But what I personally feel that when you say that the sound wise or the technicalities of the film is so good, when you present it in your film, the technicalities are so good, because they have to watch that in with the Dolby Atmos and in the theater ambience. If they got that notice, I think they're coming into theaters.
Yes.
And when it comes to box office numbers, because as this people are judging, like as market judging, it's like this actor has this much of market, so box office numbers are becoming crucial, which I don't believe, sir. I always feel that how we are reaching into the audience genuine way.
Right.
As an actor, how I'm reaching into the ground level audience, in that way I'll consider, sir. I don't consider my box office numbers, and even the car, I don't think how much numbers is coming and how much, which I don't, maybe I'm not that kind of a person. I really wanted myself to reach the more audience.
Right.
When my film is coming, okay, they should believe that we should go and buy a ticket for the Kiran film. That's what I want, sir. I think because market-wise, other scenarios and everything, these box office numbers are matter, sir.
You've completed 5 years.
So,
What are the next 5 years like for Kiran? What have you told yourself? What are you believing the next 5 years? You said blind belief, right? What is the blind belief that you have for the next 5 years?
it is going to be very massive, sir.
It's going to be a massive.
Very massive, and I knew that what kind of a films I'm going to do, and something big is loading. Very excited.
Something big is
Something
loading.
big is very
Wow,
loading.
that sounds like a
Yes, sir.
tagline.
Yeah, I knew that this is going to be happen. I knew where I'm going to be next 5 years. I'm very confident, and I'm working for it. I just wanted to that films should get released. I knew what kind of content I'm delivering in next 5 years.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting for the time. That's it, sir. But
Nice.
I'm very very confident that I'm going to deliver some.
I like looking at your face now. You look so happy.
Yes, sir.
You like it's that happy. I had a belief and that belief has paid off. That's the look on your face.
Yes,
It's very nice.
Yes,
It's a positive look, you know.
Yes, sir.
It's a thing. And my wish for you is that I hope that you continue to make interesting films, whether it's commercial films or whether it is slightly experimental films, and don't get caught up. See, stardom, I think, will happen. That's a different thing. But sometimes what happens is people start looking at intro scene, you know, how's my this, all that, and they lose the bigger perspective of the story. So I hope that doesn't happen with
No,
you.
sir. I think I'm like not only me. Every actor realized it. You know, the commercial cinema has been changed now.
Yeah.
Even it is a commercial film, the introduction scenes it won't be there now.
Yeah.
The people changed, and yes, sir. I'll take that thing, and I'm sure that I'm going to deliver some very good films. Even I want to be in that kind of a genre, like doing good films, not rather than just doing just commercial films.
Nice. I'll remember this when we meet next time.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
South India's #1 travel brand. You know you are special when you're with GT Holidays.
Milky Mist Paneer. Milky Mist Paneer.